I think the elections will be in October, and this government will be one of the few Czech governments that run the whole period of 4 years. But there is a political crisis. I think it's already the start of the election campaign. So.
What can you say about the President Zeman ties to Kremlin, how it can influence Czech politics?
Yeah, there is a suspicion, and he acts as someone who seems to be very highly influenced by Kremlin. I have no precise information whether it's because of the money being paid to his associates, or whether it's a combination of his rivalries with the other people, with Havel and with many others. But it's a pretty sad story, and we are not very happy about this happening in our country.
And what are these people's views on partnership with Ukraine and other partners in Eastern Europe?
I think in general, Ukraine has been described by these people as a burden, as something we don't need. It's an additional burden. We have our own internal problems. Europe has a problem with immigration, with other things. Don't care about Ukraine because it's an additional burden. That's the message of these people, of these populists.
Are people dissatisfied with democracy, and do they miss authoritarian leaders? Because, for example, Prime Minister upholds democratic values, but his polls are falling, his party polls are falling.
I think it's more general problem within Europe. We became more rich. We are kind of. We think that democracy and the open space doesn't need any special nurturing, any special activity, and that's wrong, because democracy dies if you don't care about it. Open space is filled with violent, populist things if you don't fill them with good, positive things, and that's the situation we are in now. We realize that we have to take more care about this open democratic space. Otherwise, we lose to populists, to xenophobia, and it's pretty dangerous tendency. But I still think we have it in our hands. It deserves attention. It deserves activity, and if we don't invest in it, we're going to lose. Yeah.
And how did Czech society reacted to Zeman's proposition to liquidate all the journalists because there are too many of them? What does it mean?
President Zeman and his spokesperson say that it was a joke. It didn't mean anything. But making such a bad joke in the presence of Vladimir Putin, it is a clear signal that something is wrong. Unfortunately, there's a significant group of President Zeman's supporters who simply don't care. They say it was a bad joke, it was a good joke, we don't care. And they are clearly focused on domestic issues, on some of the core issues that Zeman repeats: fear of immigration, fear of European Union, fear of economic instability, whatever. And they don't care for anything else.